Hi, we are with the Federal Frost. Here's the project, and we're going to start our interview. So basically, this project, what problem does it solve?
It solves the high temperature of Malaysia causing health damage towards your furry friends or pet birds. The hot and humid climate of Malaysia causes birds or any other animal to have skin diseases, meaning they could pluck off the feathers, they could start scratching and whatnot. So with this product, the temperature sensor detects high temperature and low humidity, which are two main reasons of that skin damages. It will help lower down the temperature and increase humidity to solve that problem.
Okay. So for my second question, what technology that you guys use?
We use the Arduino for the main coding or the brain of the system. We use the DHT11 as a temperature sensor, and we use a relay to send signals all throughout the project.
Okay.
And LCD to display temperature and humidity.
My next question, for us, if we want to improve this project, what can we do for you?
You could implement what we plan to do for this product, or what additions that we were planning to make, is to add an app, so that way for now the temperature and humidity is set and you have to take out the Arduino to code it in. But we're planning to make an app, so those two are changeable however you want. So it's accessible towards users. And there's also we want to implement a camera, so you can check on the condition of your pet bird or pet animal.
And what's the limitation for this product?
I see the range of the mister, because in this cage I say it's perfect because it reaches all the way until the end. But if you have a bigger cage, there might be some limitations to see how far the mist can spread.
Maybe you need a bigger nozzle, or maybe you need a bigger pipe so that it can spray more. For example, we use a bigger bottle and a bigger nozzle.
I see. Okay. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ishvinderjit, and today I have 3 questions to ask. So, what problem does your project solve?
So it solves the delay assistance when someone is calling. So if our product, if they wear our product, they can get direct assistance immediately when they call up. So it also resolves the issue of when the patient forgets to take their medication. So the guardian can remind the patient to take their medication using our product.
And for the second question, what technology or microcontroller are used?
So for the microcontroller, we use ESP32 Pro, as you can see here.
And for this project, what are the limitations?
As you can see, when you look at this project, the design is quite hostile. So we plan to make it more rounded and also make it more durable. Since it only can handle so much falling before it breaks.
Last question, what additional features that could make it better?
I would like to, our team would like to put some, we plan to have the medication reminder, as for dementia patients, we have to voice and say, thanks to take your medicine. For this, and we want to put some speakers here so that the buzzer sounds more better and more noticeable for the surroundings.
You can see that the graph went up. It means that whenever you step on it, energy is free. So for each step you the total energy that we produce is 0.085270 per hour, and we will store this in a storage, and from that storage we will supply the electricity to the devices in the stadiums. For example, like the VAR, like the lights, fans, speakers, any devices.
Have you thought about the future plans? Yes. So from the future plans, thanks to all the things that have been presented by our members, we can see that our Physiotech has a limitless potential, not only in stadiums but in malls and schools from our future plans. So now, you can imagine a situation in a stadium. Maybe you support MU, for example, and you were cheering, oh, you're going to
Liverpool.
win. Okay, Liverpool. Oh, they're going to win, but then the lights suddenly went off. It's because of the electricity. But with Town, we promise there will no longer be happening like that. And also, no longer disappointed fans. Even if there are disappointed fans, it's because of their team is losing, not because of us. So, with Town, we promise you that you can power the game you love. You can't just support it. You are supporting by electricity, by just walking. How wonderful
We
is
use
that?
8266 for our data collection and analysis for the graphics on it. That's what we use. So our current limitations are our budget and piso is overall, because currently the kind of piso we're using is a very cheap kind of piso. But there is a specific kind of piso which is a piso sheet, which we can get cut off for this entire tile, and it's specifically made to produce electricity. But right now we can't use that enough because of our current school budget. The piso sheets, which is just made to specifically generate energy, and we want to make our model here way more slimmer.
We also get an opinion from a doctor from a professor from Unit 10, from Dr. Shamin, talking about the use of larger capacitor so that we can save more energy to be used later on.
And also we want to change our Neapolitan rubber sheet into Belleville springs, because those are more durable and are like way better to be stepped on. Because
Hi. Hello. So my first question is, what problem does your project solve actually?
So, our project solve problem about the detection of wildfire. Because in Thailand, wildfire was very common problem. But for the farmers, they don't have like technologies for them to prevent the farms enough. Because two essential preventions today the national park using were satellite and the tower of detection of the chemical change. But farmers can't use both of them, because first of all, some farmers don't have much money to buy or rent a satellite, and second is the tower for detecting the change of the chemicals. This tower use too much space and area, so the farmer would be losing their crops and space to grow crops if they were intentionally to use one of them. So our project will prevent that by creating each detection device that can be easily to equip it and use. So we will use the Arduino board component for the main processor. Then I will use the LMSAT for the 2.4 GHz to send the signal and created a selection of data. Then we will use dimmer module, the battery and the solar panels. We need to use the dimmer modules because sometimes the solar panels will using too much burst of electricity, so we need to lower that down so our board didn't short circuit. Then we will have DHT11s for the temperature detection sensor and the humidity sensor. When we're using this for the largest areas, you maybe consider using the tower or satellite to get more efficiency. So the future recommendation about this project is we created an app for using this product. So each app will be easier for the user to use. You just need piece of the device. You just place it on the trees and then you scan it. When you scan all, you just click, link all the data, and they will create a link network. Now we just need to key 1, 2, 3, 4 about A goes to B. No, in the future you just scan, click, link, boom, all of them ready to go.
When a fire or like gas comes, if you install this object, it will send a message and trigger the alarm.
Are you guys using Arduino? Can we see?
You must.
I see. Oh, it's okay. That one I can see. Okay.
It's here. So we use what's connected to the ESP32 is the vibrating monitor, the buzzer, and the AMG sensor. Yeah.
My next question is, as for now, Is there any limitations for this?
Currently there is, because sometimes the sensor does not work on certain kind of people. For example, if a person is obese or has a high BMI, the sensor will not be able to detect their muscle. So this is the only limitation we have currently. So as I mentioned, I said that some people that are aged very high, their muscles are looser than the people who are aged younger. So these are the limitations that we have currently, but hopefully in the future we will be able to overcome the limitations.
For the future plans of this product, the future plans.
The future plans is, as I mentioned, at the end of 2025, we will be integrating our sensor into a watch. So it will be as a mode in the watch. It will be more detailed, as I mentioned from before, and it's very cost effective. Also in the future, we want to try to use EGG sensors, which measures the brain activity. It's very detailed and out of our comfort zone regarding this project, but we will try to integrate it to help reduce the accidents that happen in the road.
Can I try?
Yes, sure. You can tighten it based on your wrist. Yeah.
But is it
tight?
functioning? No, it's okay.
Maybe you're awake, so your muscles are not sleepy, but we will try. Because as I mentioned, it's very detailed.
So, you do like you are
For example, you're right here. Now nothing has happened, but we need to hear the energy. This means it works. Now try to relax your hand as much as you can. You can feel it. Now you relax it. Try to tense it again. Up, up.
Something like vibration.
It's here. It's separate because this is just a prototype. But in the watch, you will be able to feel it in the watch. And because you're not drowsy or sleepy right now, it might not work. But in the morning, because we were all drowsy and sleepy, it worked. But now it's not.